What's up guys, Daryl Production Studios here, and today I'm back with another custom minifigure showcase. Now, this is my second entry into the NobelArtist Clone Sniper Contest. Now, this guy is actually the commander of my custom squad. Now, I showed you guys these figures back a while ago and I haven't showcased them yet, and I will be showcasing them very soon. But for now, let's get on to the commander, who he's the commander, but he also has a sniper rifle, which you will see in the close-up. So, without further ado, let's get into the figure. Alright guys, so here is the commander of my custom squad. Now, this guy's name is Captain Falcon, which I think is an awesome name. Now, this figure is 100% painted by me, except for, obviously the torso and the helmet stuff, but all the paint you see on there, all the red and the gray, is 100% painted by me. Now, this figure took me about 2 weeks to make, and I think it came out really nice. So I'll show you guys his weapon. So this is another custom made weapon. It is a standard Lego rifle with part of the stock cut off, a black rubber band glued on for a sling, a black connector piece with a blue lightsaber hilt glued on for a supposed to be holographic scope, a black lightsaber hilt with a antenna in the end. And this rifle has various red detailing to match the figure. You have red here on the gun itself, here on the barrel, here, or not the barrel, the scope, and then here on the barrel. And I just think that this gun looks really nice. And he can put it over his shoulder, but I usually have him carrying it. Now, the figure itself, it's a 212th Airborne Trooper, or was, and I basically came up with this paint scheme, and I think it turned out really nice. And this is my first figure with 3D shoulder armor. Now, it's basically a Lego lever piece, the one that's on his backpack, except without the lever. I just used this piece right here for the shoulder. And I painted that in red with a gray stripe coming down. Same on the other side. And then his legs are basically Lego's standard Clone Trooper printed legs, except this side, the left side of him is in gray, and the right side is in red, and I think that looks really nice. Then on his chest, he has a black bandolier with a bunch of thermal detonators on him. And if you want me to give you guys a tutorial on how to do these thermal detonators or anything you see in my showcases, be sure to tell me down in the comments. But under that, he has red markings coming down and then over and then onto his magazine pouches on this side, and then gray on the opposing side, and then gray filled in there and red filled in there. And then he has another black strap going up on the side by his arm, right there. Now, as far as his helmet, it is the basic Airborne Trooper helmet. Looks really nice. I like the way it came out. He has a red stripe right next to a gray stripe, and they go all the way across the figure's helmet, and I just think that looks really nice. Now, he also has a bit of battle damage up here on the helmet. I don't know how well you guys can see that on camera, but it's all up here and on the other side of his helmet. He has a bunch of battle damage. So going over the backpack, it basically has a continuation of the helmet stripe going down the backpack. And I don't know how well you guys can tell, it goes under the backpack too. But then on this side of the backpack, he has an antenna for staying in contact with the other members in his squad, and also when he's sniping, staying in contact with whoever is his spotter. Under that, he has a small knife It's not detachable, but the blade is painted in a chrome kind of silver. And it was a standard Lego knife, but I cut the hilt in half and shaved off the handguard. And I just think that knife turned out really nicely. Now on his legs, he has two standard Lego pistols. Let me take those out. Oops, sorry I bumped the camera, guys. So he has two standard Lego pistols right there. No need to explain them. I'm pretty sure you've all probably seen them. And then you can get a little bit of better detail on that. His waist cape is painted in dark red with gray outlining. I think that turns out really nice. And he has one thermal detonator right there between the spaces in the waist cape. A black rubber band that I cut in half and then glued in the back and the front to act as straps for his two pistols. On the back here, he has one thermal detonator on this side and two on this side. Just it makes it look like he's used them. So now let's give you a better look at the helmet. Oops. Better look at the helmet. There you go. Sorry about this shadow lighting. There's a really good look at the battle damage right there. There's his helmet. He has the standard clone trooper face, and he has just some tattered looking shoulder cloth. So that's it for that. I don't believe he has any back painting, but my other figure did. Oh yes, he does. He has the continuation of the diagonal strap on the front, and then the continuation of the one coming down from his shoulder. And that's pretty much it for this whole figure, actually. Sorry about, again, the lighting for this video. It's not the best. My last video, people were telling me the lighting looked great, so I'm trying to keep it that way, but I'm still having some trouble. So without further ado, let's end off the video. Alright guys, so that wraps it up for this showcase on my custom captain for my custom squad, Captain Falcon. Now I think this figure turned out great, and it looked exactly the way I wanted it to. And again, I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, this is my second entry into the NobelArtist Sniper Contest. Link in the description will be to that video. Also, there will be a link in the description to my Facebook page, where I haven't been posting much, but I will be posting updates and behind the scenes stuff of what's to come for my channel. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this figure. Be sure to like me on Facebook, like this video, subscribe down there, share this video with your friends, and I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, this is Daryl Production Studios, signing off.